This is my coal forge behind me. You've probably seen it in a lot of videos. It was inspired by a company who used to make forges pretty much just like this, all days and onions. And I love using this thing like crazy, but it's got one problem. It has nowhere to put my tongs. They all live here on the side when I'm working, which isn't too bad for a couple pairs, but I've got more pairs and they're over here. So this got me thinking, what happens if we put a rack here so all my tongs could live right here? Wouldn't that be handy? And looks super cool. It'll be this cool shot right here. Thinking about it, I have an idea. Remember those forged hooks I made the other day? What happens if we use some of those? But instead of keeping it round, because that doesn't really tie into everything, not that that wouldn't look bad. What happens if we flatten this out into like a rectangle shape? And then that would bolt on here. I'm okay with bolts showing on this one. And then this bar comes out, bends down, and another one goes in there. Let's get this forge started. See if we can pull it off. Check it out. So cool. I'm totally nerding out today, aren't I? Can't help myself sometimes. I gotta get some 1/2-inch round bar to extend this thing. I don't have any. I wonder if I could make that into 1/2-inch round. Ooh, that might work. Guys, I'm getting in so deep on this one. I'm going past my known ability, and I don't mean that in an arrogant way. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull this off. So this is my little T-section here. So we're gonna be trying to weld this in here, and then the other half of this in here. And then this is gonna get mounted like this. So that'll be the middle support, and then these two guys here will be on the ends. That's all theory. If it doesn't work out, we'll just fall back to the old trusty arc welder. Should just go there right now and save myself a whole bunch of trouble. So that's my setup there. I'm gonna leave the camera there. I'll focus on that. We're gonna try this. I'll give it a couple passes and then we'll have to resort to less traditional methods. You seeing this, guys? You seeing this? I need my other brush. Oh, I don't have it. We got them stuck together now. They're tacked. I gotta see if I can pull this off still. So, check it out. Can't believe it. I actually got this to work. So excited right now. So that's pretty good. It's I might come back and clean it up a little bit. But now we're gonna try to weld this and this up. We'll see how it goes. So that's the meet up. In theory, this one should be easier than the last one because I can kind of drop this whole piece on the anvil. Oh, that was so close. Did you say that? Woo! It's stuck. Oh, oh, oh. It's legitimately ridiculously hard to pull this off. Wow, if that got any closer to not working, we wouldn't have got it. You can tell because I had to take so many tries to get it that I lost material in here. So I'm very thin, which is very disappointing. And it's not quite as clean as I wanted as a joint because of the trouble I had. But anyways, not complaining about it because I got it. Grateful for that. We're gonna keep going and try the other side now. had it. It just was too slow. Too slow on the tacking it together. It's nice to see that I'm learning because I was able to get this one on the second attempt. Ecstatic that that's together, right? Like, huge accomplishment for me. But I'm not super happy in here because I burned it so much away that we're now down to 7/16 to 3/8. Looks really bad. So I'm gonna see if I can massage this area a little bit, kind of pull it back in and tidy it up. So this is it cleaned up forging. The only thing that's really stupid is that crack on the front. It's actually a cold shut. And that's because when I made this part, I actually made it off camera as a test piece before I did this all. And I was like, oh, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna quickly blow through. I know it's gonna cold shut, that's fine. Not gonna use it. And then I forgot about that, ended up using it. Anyways, I'm not too worried about it. So we're gonna leave this. I might come back and actually hot rasp this. I think it might clean it up and look really nice, but I'm really happy with that. Feels pretty cool. Wow, look how much bigger that is in thickness. Wow, lost a lot of material in there. It's okay. Gonna do this and then we'll bend it up. I know this doesn't sound right, but my camera sucks. It turns off at the worst time. I think you missed that last weld. It went, the first try I got it, it went really well. You probably think I'm just editing this all out, but honestly, this is all forge welded at the anvil. But look at this last one. It rivaled any other process to put this together because I was able to get it on the first try, and in real life, I can't even see, oops, sorry, it's not focused. I can't see a seam. Like, there's no visible spot or lap or anything. So that's what I was shooting for on everything. And you can see there's no reduction in material. Like, it's not thinned down. Here, this looks a little newbie. But it's fun to learn. I think I'm getting better. 4 inches to center. It's lovely. So I'm just doing some thread in here because I didn't have bolts that were actually short enough. This is the best way to get it done. So while I'm doing this, I thought I'd tell you about today's sponsor, which is Squarespace. So if you need a website, then look no further than Squarespace. It's like the one-stop shop. So Squarespace has kind of made a name for themselves for being super easy to use with really great designs. So whatever you need for a website, if that's an e-commerce or a gallery, podcast, they have a whole bunch of different options with award-winning templates. Click and drag is what it is. So you don't need to be a tech-savvy website coder to use Squarespace, which is a good thing for me, eh? If you ever did have troubles though, 24/7 customer service. They got your back. If you need a domain name, you can get that there too. Domain name, website, boom, done. If you use the link down below, promo code TIMD gets you 10% off first purchase. All right, so this is the way we want to do it. Let me zoom in on that. Ooh. What do you think about that bad boy, eh? Let's try it out. I guess I really do need to make some more tongs because that doesn't even look very full. What do you think? Looks pretty cool, right? Nice to see some rust on this blended in, but that'll happen over time. This is the middle joint here. This is the spun candle. We developed this Christmas time here. It's about a pound of beeswax in there with a wooden wick. It actually has about a 25-hour burn time. And then I also have on my website that you can add a recharge kit, which is enough beeswax and a wick that you can heat this up in your stove or on your stove and remelt the wax in there to get a recharge on it. Anyways, if you're interested in one, I still have some available and would love to get one to you. Let me show you this final shot of the tong rack and the coal forge and everything. Oh, I won't be seeing you. So if you like this video, grab your favorite hammer and hit that like button. Grab an even bigger hammer and smash that subscriber button. We'll see you in the next one. Till then, keep the forge lit, hey?